Hello, we are CLAMT Incorporation, World 16, Team 2. I am Frederick Lopez, CEO of the company.
I'm Matthew Tawato, CFO.
I'm Liliana Cadena, Senior Vice President of Operations.
I'm Alina Artunian, Senior Vice President of Marketing.
I am Valentina Pretorian, Senior Vice President of the Human Resources.
I will first start off with a history of CLAMT Inc. CLAMT Inc. was founded on January 9, 2010. New top management strategy started January 9, 2012. Our top management team consists of 5 top executives. We are currently in the industry of durable goods. We operate in 4 different regions, which is America 1, America 2, America 3, and NISTOC. Our organizational chart is as follows. Our regions in the bottom report to our Senior Vice President of Operations, Liliana Cadena. Our Senior Vice Presidents then report to our CFO, and our CFO reports to our CEO, while our CEO overlooks the whole operations and provides a clear strategy. Our mission statement in CLAMT is to provide a durable good that fits a person's lifestyle. In a changing world, different lifestyles are made. Our product will not only look good for display, but will also make the buyer look good along with it. CLAMT products will not only create brand new styles, it will also bring joy and happiness. It is our duty at CLAMT to provide nothing but total awesomeness. Our shared values. We are people who care about our surroundings. Our whole social entity is critical to our success. Horizontal linkage is our main goal, and our success is built on a strong culture. Back to our horizontal linkage, our employees know where we are going in the future. A highly skilled workforce is what gives us our strength in customer service, quality, and performance. Our vision is to bring total awesomeness to our consumers. For the future of CLAMT, we want to be the #1 company bringing a unique product to the durable goods industry. Now I bring to you Matthew, our CFO.
I'm Matthew Tawato, and I'm the CFO of CLAMT, and I will be talking about our financials. So the first thing I'll talk about is our ratios from years 3 through 6. Our return on assets revealed how much profit our company made in relation to our resources. And as you can see here, it increased every year except for year 4, which is because we switched home plants from Area 2 to NISTOC. And on return on equity, we showed how effectively that we can manage the investor's money. And that also increased each year except for year 4. In terms of our market share, we decided to have low market share to avoid losing higher profit margin. Our stock price also increased each year. Our stock price went up because we had new products coming out each year, and we had better earnings and more demand for our products. Our unit production costs actually went down in years 5 and 6, also because we switched over to NISTOC, and the production and labor in NISTOC is cheaper. Our total net income went up each year except for year 4 because we decided to open a new plant in NISTOC, and that's also when we decided to switch. In terms of our net sales on our income statement, we increased steadily each year, which was good because we we sold more to each of our customers. Our net income, as you can see, went down in year 4. That's because we opened the new plant and we switched to livestock. But other than that, our year 5 and 6 production for income skyrocketed. Our gross profit also increased each year at a steady rate due to moving to livestock because of our when we moved to livestock, the cost of goods sold was lower. Yes, in year 6, our comprehensive income at the end of the year put us in 3rd place in the industry. We were happy with that, but we would have preferred to be in 1st. We kept our market share down because of our increasingly high prices, and we kept our ROA below our ROE, which was our projected ratios. Now talking about the balance sheet. In terms of our total current assets and total assets, we went up each year due to the fact that we had an increase in cash balance and accounts receivables. In terms of the liabilities, that also went up each year because we had increase of taxes payable, and our total equity went up each year because our accumulated earnings went up each year. And now I'll pass it to Lily to talk about operations.
Hello, my name is Liliana Cadena. I am the Senior Vice President of Operations, so I will be talking about the operations strategy. The sales office orders, we had to make sure we had enough inventory for customer sales. We used a last in, first out method of inventory output. The production schedule, we need to make sure we had an efficient amount of employees for production in order to produce enough for customer orders. And operating shift lines, we need to have an efficient amount of lines open for production, and this also to have an efficient amount of product available. Okay, so the sales office orders, the first graph shows the projected sales office orders. The second graph has the actual sales office orders. Sales office orders for America 2 was actually higher than projected. However, for America 1, 3, and livestock, it was lower than projected. And these numbers were affected by the number of lines open for production and staff resignation. Due to that, some of the numbers had to be lowered because we did not have enough output for the customer orders. And here's our production schedule for year 5 through year 4. The second column is the projected number for livestock. The last column is the actual for livestock. Although the numbers fell below the projected amount, they remained consistent through years 5 and 6. We had to make sure we adjusted the number of hours that our production schedule could allow in order to meet the number of customer orders. And here's the operating shift lines. The second column shows the projected in livestock. The last column shows the actual in livestock. The realized number of operation shift lines fell short to projected due to the number of sales. So years 5 through 6, we had projected that our sales would increase. However, they fell short due to some advertising difficulties that we didn't see upcoming in the future. Now I'll introduce Alina Artunian, who is the President of Marketing.
I'm Alina Artunian. I'm the Vice President of Marketing, Product Marketing. I'll be talking about our marketing strategy. As you can see in the slide, our marketing strategy consists of the following items. We really focus on marketing our product to match our mission statement, and in our mission statement, as our CEO mentioned, we really want to provide customers with the goods that they need. We try to stay consistent. We don't want to make changes to make our customers really more confused, or we try to stay consistent as much as we can. Third point, which is really important to our company, is never decrease our prices. We try to produce better quality goods and also increase our prices over time. And the fourth one is always increase advertising, and we think that advertising is what helps us to introduce ourselves in the market. And the last one is invest in market research, because market research is what helped us throughout the years to know what our competitors do in the market regarding their advertising and their prices. So as you can see in this slide, this is our advertising in year 5. This top here is projected advertising, and down is the actual what we did. We projected to increase our advertising in quarter 3 and 4, and that's exactly what we did. And even we increased our advertising more than what we projected, because we thought that advertising can help us have more sales. Except Nice Stock, we didn't really invest much in advertising in Nice Stock. So in year 6, as you can see in year 6, we exactly did the same thing. We increased our advertising more than what we projected, because we thought that we can have better sales in all of our 4 regions. And we projected that our advertising would reach to approximately 75,000, but we went up to almost 120,000, which is really increased almost by 40%. So in the next slide, as you can see, I'll explain about our selling prices. In year 5, we projected to almost reach to almost $14 by quarter 4. Except that in different areas we have different prices, starting from $12 to $14. But because we were not able to introduce all the models that we projected, we were not able to increase our prices as much as we thought. And the same thing happened in year 6. We increased our prices, but not as much as we thought. And also, as you can see in Nice Stock, which is the color blue here, we didn't increase our prices, because we thought with the quality of features that they really demand, we cannot increase our prices almost to $13 and $14, or by we increased our prices almost to $8 or $9. So this is what our prices were for year 6. So I'll pass it to Valentina, and she will talk about the human resources.
I will talk about research and development, training, and salaries next. So we will compare actual data to the projected training for the year 5. We can see that the actual data is very different from the projected one because of the quarter 4 and 3. We actually trained more in quarters 3 and 4 than we expected in the quarter 4. I think it's because of the new model that we introduced in the quarter 3 for the coming year. That's where our training is higher than we expected. So for the year 6, our actual data is way more than projected ones, because we expected to train less, because we had a new model coming up for the year 6 for the quarters 3 and 4, and as you can see, we have way more training for the year 6 compared to the previous year, even for year 5. Actual R&D, it's kind of the same except the quarter 4, because for quarter 4 we already introduced the new model for the quarter 3, and that's why we decreased the R&D for the following quarter. in order to keep it stable maybe. And the projected ones, we expect it to be more because we thought we're going to introduce the new model in Q4 instead of Q3. So actual R&D for the year 6 is kind of similar to each other because we actually did what we expected to do. We expected to introduce new models for the Q3, and we follow our expectation, except the prices were more higher by $40 than for the projected ones. So salaries for the year 5 and 6, we increase our salaries each quarter for the employees, and our strategy is to keep our salaries high to motivate our employees. Even in the nice time, we have our prices increased each quarter for the year 5 and 6. As you can see, in each area, we have prices to go up each quarter. And in our projected 2-year plan, we have the same data that increases our prices each quarter. So now CEO will talk about the future of our company.
Hello, I'm back, and I will be talking about the future of CLAMT. The future of CLAMT is very promising. Of course, we want to be the #1 in the industry. By doing this, we will continue to match our mission statement, which is providing a unique, durable good to our consumers. We will continue introducing new models to meet with current operational productions. We will continue to invest in additional lines. We will continue hiring. Throughout our time in CLAMT, we seem to be having problems with some of our salespeople resigning on us. We want to focus on retaining our salespeople by paying them, giving them the right commissions, and making them happy. And finally, what we really need to focus on in CLAMT is nice stock. As you can see, nice stock, our sales are very low, which is 67,000 compared to our main competitors, which is Company 6 and Company 3. We have Company 6 making total sales for year 6 at 134,000, with Company 3 at 89,000. What we want to do is increase our sales to beat Company 6. In order to do that, we would need to focus on marketing. We want to obtain market research, price our product to meet NISOC's demand of what consumers want to purchase our products for. We would also increase advertising in NISOC. And that is our future. We hope you liked our presentation, and thank you.